Hello everybody. Today I would like to talk about awareness. I'm pretty sure many people heard this word awareness already, some of you probably many times. From my opinion, people think too much. I know in general people thinking too much, but especially how to become aware. Awareness doesn't start or doesn't work in the mind. Awareness works by itself if you are in your heart. There are so many things working automatically, or at least way more easy if you are more in the heart. Since many years I'm telling people, step out of the mind, come into your heart, and I'm not getting tired to tell you, because I know that many people are struggling in life. Life is a challenge for them, even the easiest situation, because they are questioning a lot, maybe questioning too much, thinking too much about what to change and how to change, instead of feeling inside what to change. There's always the right time, always the right moment for everything. Sometimes people are ready for changes, but it's too early. Sometimes people hesitating too much. It's never really too late. But what I tell the people, there's always like a time window for every situation. Sometimes we miss the point just to slide through, to have an easy way to go through. Or decisions, to take a decision by yourself on an easy way. Again, it's never really too late. Not too late doesn't mean it's easier. If you go your way by listening your inner guidance and following your inner guidance, you will see and feel life is easier. Of course, we live in times which are very challenging right now. It is time for big changes, for big transformation. But it doesn't help if you're stuck in mind. Many people stuck in mind. I did it by myself many years ago. Hopefully not yet anymore. But sometimes, yes, I'm still in my mind. But it doesn't mean when you are in your mind that you're stuck in your mind. What does it mean to stuck in your mind? If you create loops, constantly being in the mind, that's what I mean, you're stuck in your mind. We need the contact between the mind and the heart, and the belly feeling, the intuition. Just a few days ago, someone told me when I was telling about the intuition, the belly feeling, that this is a part connected to the intestines or in the area of the intestines. He asked me if I'm sure, because the intuition is in the heart. It's connected with the soul. Yes, that's true. But when I'm telling about the intuition, it's energetically. It doesn't mean really I'm talking about organs or intestines by itself. This is just the area where it is. It's the same like emotions and feelings. They are in the intestines, connected with the intestines, connected with the organs, but also energetically, of course. But sometimes it becomes physically. If we stuck too much, if we don't live our emotions and feelings, we can literally feel it in our stomach, in the intestines part. Maybe even the digestion doesn't work so well in these moments. How to turn it, how to change it? Come back to your heart as much as possible. Awareness is in the heart. If you feel, or let's say if you live your life more in the heart, you feel the awareness. You don't have to think about it. To think about works exactly against. I know many people still think we need the mind in each and every moment. And again, the mind, the most time you can use your mind on a proper way, on a good way, which supports you and helps you, is about the knowledge. You can use it for your job, but that's it. For private life, for feelings and emotions, for relationships, for friendships, how to get in contact with people, how to become more aware, your mind doesn't help at all. Life is not a mind game. Life is connecting from heart to heart. I tell people, if you want to work with yourself, which you can see in some videos in the YouTube channel, the exercises how to work with yourself, it is already very effective and powerful if you work with the heart chakra, the solar plexus and the sacral chakra in the morning. You can do it also day over, but not too late before you go to sleep, because it brings up your energy. Before you go to sleep, my advice to you is lay down your hand on the heart chakra. Open your heart chakras, it's in the middle of the palm, and lay down your hand on the heart chakra to calm yourself down. It's easier for you to fall asleep. But to come more into your power, work with these three chakras: heart, solar plexus, sacral chakra. Especially with the heart chakra. Clockwise, that's the left shoulder, to the left shoulder clockwise. Imagine there's a big watch here and you're working with your heart chakra. I'm telling you this is the left shoulder because probably the camera mirrors it right now. If you work more with your heart chakra, you already instantly become more aware, especially without thinking. It is about feeling. We all have to come back to ourselves. We all have to start to feel ourselves more. It is so simple. It is really an easy way to go if you just understand how to not involve your mind. It means how not to stuck into your mind. The mind is very powerful. Most people don't even realize how many times they are in the mind. Or let's say, maybe sometimes they are not in the mind. I know so many people, they are constantly in the mind. They try to understand and to analyze everything because they are used to it. Just to remind you, when we are born, we are in the heart. The mind is completely blank. We have to learn things for life. At the beginning, when we are very little, we observe our parents, people around us, and then we copy. But that's a way to go. First, of course, to copy the things we really need, to copy how to walk, how to do things. But then we have to find our own way. And the most children do. They find their own way. They are so open to other people, to other children. And then education starts. We feed the mind, and we slowly, it's like a transition out of the heart into the mind. But so what? Awareness is also to understand that we are too much in the mind. To turn back into the heart. This is the first and a very important step of awareness. To become aware that you have to come back more to the heart. When I'm telling you, the most people don't believe it. What do you think? What doesn't believe? The mind doesn't believe. The mind doesn't want to believe. And of course, very often the mind just doesn't understand it. But if it doesn't understand, it doesn't mean it's wrong. The mind always tries to find a solution, try to understand. But how does the mind try to understand? Our mind is very much based on science, because we are listening and we hear a lot about science. It starts at school. Education at school is based on science. It's okay. Let the science do their job. But very often it is guessing. They try, they do experiences. 9 of 10 is already very good. If 9 of 10 experiences are right, then that's the law. But it's not even 10 of 10. For me, it's not the law. It is just to figure out, just to try. You have to find your own way as much as possible without being influenced or even manipulated. The way of not being influenced and manipulated is to be in the heart. Your heart tells you immediately if someone brings up a story. Your mind is still thinking about it. Is it true? Is it not true? You can't feel with your mind. You feel with your heart. You feel if it's true or not. Your mind sometimes tries to negotiate, because if you don't know, you think about it. Maybe it could be right, maybe not. It doesn't matter. Ask your mind, feel into if possible. Again, feel into your mind. You can't feel with the mind. And of course, feel into your heart, and you can feel with your heart. You will understand and you will feel. Try. You have nothing to lose, just to win. Come back to the heart, do some experiences, and you will find it out. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked it. If you have some questions, feel free to write me. And of course, would be great if you subscribe and press the like button. Thank you very much. See you soon.